Hi, I'm Alain Ngalani here, world champion, kickboxing world champion and MMA fighter.
I'm Nathan Jones, MMA fighter, hard-working athlete.
And we're here to talk about our favorite combination while we're fighting. Okay, Nathan, I'll start with low kick. I'll do a low kick, a powerful low kick, just to get my opponent off and go with some striking, punching, striking, and finish with a high kick. Or I'll go with a low kick, punching, 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 and finish with a knee strike. One powerful low kick, pam, 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 finish with a high kick. So it will be boom, 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 boom. Originally a stand-up fighter, so I like my combination to be, standing up first. I think that, in the beginning of the fight, everyone is a bit, it's easy to throw something that might work because, you're not warming to the fight yet. So I like to take my chances in the beginning of the fight. I put my opponent under pressure, and that's what's good, because you put the person under pressure, and when the person's under pressure, you can put your combination, you can throw your combination in, and you can confuse him.
The first technique that I want to talk about is catching somebody's low kick. As a kickboxer myself, I like to chamber my leg, and my check is not always readily available. So when they throw their kick, I can catch it with my calf and get them off balance. And as they pull their leg back, they're slightly off balance. I can catch them with a couple of strikes, free strikes, I like to call them, because they're worried about their balance. And that can allow me to throw my powerful strikes or, go for a takedown of my own. That's what I've been working on. It's been working for me quite well in sparring. And yeah, I'd like to share it with you, see what you think.
Another thing that I like to do is going on a defensive. So I'll let my opponent come at me, I'll step back, and then I'll come up with a jumping knee or a spinning back kick. Spinning back kick is one of my favorites. I don't think that I've done a fight without throwing a spinning back kick. This is something that I don't think about. This is something that just comes naturally, and I like to do them usually when I'm in defensive mode. So when I'm being chased, and then I'm stepping back. While I'm stepping back, my opponent feels confident and comfortable. So if he's comfortable, it's easy for me to catch him. My opponent will be like, comfortable, coming at me, and then I just go, bam.
The second technique that I want to show you guys is the rhythm. Yeah, I don't want to punch quicker. I want to do it sooner. Yeah, so I set it up by bap, 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 and it's a good way to disrupt somebody's rhythm. If they're sitting on their shots, throwing big shots, I like to come with a quick combination, bap, 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 to set up a powerful kick or disguise my powerful technique. I've got ways to do it on both sides, lead side and the rear side, just to keep my opponent guessing and keep them honest as well. So I definitely want to show you that one.
There ain't no type of running when you're stepping in this ring. Cause you're fighting with a big dog, you know that I'm the king. I can give you one jab, 1, 2 and then a kick. Let me weigh it on the scale, we can see it's really big. When you're stepping in the ring, then you're stepping on my turf. And forget the smack talk, it's the belt that I reserve. But if you don't listen, it's a hook that you deserve. Like, this is my time, it's only right that I serve. Work, power, sweat any hour. Champion, victory, back to make some history. Grind.
Okay, so my third technique, now I'm gonna try and include a takedown. So while the fight is going on, we're most likely gonna be wrestling. So while wrestling, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my opponent way pushing at me against him. So I'm gonna use that momentum to take him down with one of my judo throw, one of my favorite judo throw. I'll go for Ippon Sonage, just to mix things up. You can't keep doing the same thing. You have to be able to throw your opponent off, and you have to be able to change, change level.
I was born with the heart of a lion in captivity, just waiting for my moment to take it to my opponent. I was built in a lab with fire and electricity. Nothing's gonna stop me from tearing these shackles off me. All around me is crumbling, but that just keeps me humbling. Focused on my goals, plus this thundering I'm conjuring. I'm ready for the pain and the punishment. No pain, no gain, no nourishment. Look into my eyes and you find that I'm never gonna need encouragement. You're never gonna stop me flourishing.
So I love grappling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I recently got my black belt in jiu-jitsu, so grappling is where my heart's at the moment.
Yeah.
The third technique that I want to show you guys is, I call it a short das. I like to be on top, and there's always the fight for the underhook. So if I lose that fight for the underhook, I like to sink in my das. But I don't always get it because their defense is good, or maybe my arms aren't long enough. So therefore, I come up with a variation, a short das. It's commonly known, but it's almost unstoppable.
So we're in this position. If I'm softening him up with strikes, he goes for his underhook. As he goes for his underhook, I shoulder down and I elongate my arm. I grab my wrist and my elbow goes down and I get him to his back. So in side control, if I'm throwing strikes, whatever, he's gonna go for his underhook. As he goes for his underhook, I'm gonna turn. There. If my arm's not long enough, to get far, I'm gonna grab my wrist, my elbow's gonna go down, and I'm gonna crank it in and try and get into his back for the turn.
The last technique that I'm going to show you guys is a Kimura Sweep. Using the principles of 2 is stronger than 1. I'm a small average size for my weight class, and if I'm against somebody larger, bigger, stronger, I'm going to need to use 2 over 1. So I'm going to show you a way where I can sweep you and finish you using more of my limbs to break your grip.
His arm, he throws it, I catch it, I go Kimura, he defends it, so I push it into his hip, I shrimp, I roll, keep my arms straight, I get on top, I step over, bring my other leg, push my legs, pull my arms, break the grip, for the tap.
Until then I just keep on grinding. Grinding. Until then I just keep on grinding. Grinding. Until then I just keep on grinding. Grinding. Until then I just keep on grinding.
You ain't gonna be able to stop it.
Oh, he's a big boy. Wait, it's not working.
I know you're waiting to see me fall, but I'm not. No matter how heavy it is on my shoulders, I'm never gonna stop. I know you can smell what I'm cooking. Today I just feel like The Rock. Today I just feel like